Hi guys, it's Modesty and welcome to day 11 of my 25 days of Christmas. I can't believe it's been 11 days already. I can't believe I've done 11 videos in 11 days. Like, I'm just like, yes! Anyway, so today I'm sharing with you the brand new Sigma Warm Neutrals Volume 2 palette. This baby just came in the mail today. Oh my lord. It was released on Nordstrom before they released on the Sigma website. I was like, I need that in my life. And so now I have it in my life and I'm like so excited. And here is the palette and all of its glory. Look at Fool's Gold down here. Like, can we just talk about that? Here is a few swatches right here, just as a glimpse. I will be live swatching them later in the video, but I just wanted to show you a quick glimpse of how amazing these can be. And this is the look I created with it, and I'm just gonna tell you right now, I'm obsessed with it. I have links to everything on my face, like foundation, everything like that, down in the description box. So I'm just gonna jump right into the demo, so let's just get into it. You guys know that I've been talking about for like a year now, 2 years actually, is the Sigma Warm Neutrals palette. I am just so in love with this thing. This thing has been used and abused to the ends of days. This is a really good palette even if you're not a makeup lover. Like if you just go to work, do a normal amount, everyday makeup, don't really switch up your look, this is a really good palette for you. And if you're a makeup lover, it's a really good palette for you. If you're a makeup artist, this is a really good palette for you. It's really, really nice. And this formula really reminds me of the Lorac formula, which is I think why I love it so much, because you guys know how I feel about the Lorac Cosmetics formula. And I just like it a lot. When I saw that they came out with a Sigma Warm Neutrals Volume 2, and then I saw pictures of it. Just wait. Oh my lord, you guys. It is just fabulous. Like, look. I mean, this Fool's Gold, Fool's Gold right here. I'm just gonna do it. I forgot this. Another reason I love Sigma palettes so much, because you can just fold it back. Fool's Gold and Bittersweet, Beaming, Beaming and Iconic. Just the shadow that really sold me though is Fool's Gold and Rogue right here. Oh my lord. I'm going to prime my eyes. I'm using concealer because in this mess of makeup in front of me, I can't find my eyeshadow primer. So I'm just taking my favorite concealer to start out with and then blending that in with my finger. Oh, I forgot how much I love using concealer because it also helps conceal your dark veins. Because, you know, it's concealer. Look, you're not a funny person. Get over it, Modesty. You are not funny. Oh, I cracked myself up. So one thing I really like about this is it has a all over matte base shade if you are fair skinned like me. And we are going to be starting out with that. I am just going to be picking up the Sigma eye shading brush. This is the E55. Just a good basic eyeshadow brush. I'm going to use that to set my concealer. This is just such a good tip. Always set your eyeshadow base because, you know, most bases have moisture to them and powders cling to moistures. And if you are, like, say there's moisture on your eyelid and you're trying to blend something out, it's gonna be choppy and it's not gonna be a good situation. But if you set it with a translucent or light powder, you can avoid that issue. Now we're gonna go in with the shade Toasty, which I think is a very fitting shade name, and I'm gonna be going in with my, don't break my heart, hang on. This, no wonder I know it's on my E40, it's so freaking scratchy. Damn, where is my soft Sigma E40? So where are they? Are they all just like so dirty that I just banned them from my table? Ah, here it is, my friend, my lovely, my precious. We're going to go in with the shade Toasty, and I am picking it up on my Sigma E40, my go-to favorite blending brush of life, link below. See if I like how this blends in as much as I like the first one. So first thing I'm noticing with this one is there is less fallout. And the packaging is so much more dope. Oh my god, that shade, you guys, that just like blended in like butter, melted butter. You all know that cold hard butter does not do shit. Oh my god, this shade, this is literally like the perfect like puke colored neutral warmish brown. Oh, I love this. It's so pretty. I like that it's neutral. Oh, I mean, I like that it's warm, but it's not too warm, so it's still good for like everybody. All right, and now we are going to be taking the E25, which is this one right here. Are we picking up the shade Rogue? Oh my lord, this red, you guys, just looks sickening. Ooh. See, look at that. Like, I have a ton of pigment on this brush, but it's not flying everywhere. That is a good sign. Oh my god, you guys, you need this. Oh my lord. Sigma, you've done it to me again. I think I'm in love. Is it legal to be married twice? Or is it legal to be married at the same time as long as one of them is an eyeshadow palette? Oh my lord, you guys. This shade. I knew I'd like the shade. I knew it. Okay, so I have no idea what kind of look I want to do. I'm just kind of like playing around. Like, I'm picking out shades and then whatever I'm like drawn to. I'm sorry if you hear weird noises. Don't worry. I got a little carried away there. Alright, I'm going to keep this same brush. I'm going to dip right into henna, which is just a deep, warm brown. Right there. The look I want to do, it's starting to come to me. I'm feeling that look. I'm feeling it. Not find the tape. I seem to have ran away with the wrapping paper. It's coming to me. Alright, so now I'm going to go in the shade After Hours, which is a very neutral brown. And we're going to go right here, but I'm using the E45, which is a tapered blending brush. So it's really good for blending and packing on color. This is another one of my 4 faves. I think my dream would be to have a Sigma brush kit. Anyways, I was saying, just like a kit of like just my 6 or 7 favorite brushes that you guys could just go pick up so that, you know, I don't know, just, there are just 6 or 7 brushes that like I feel like I can't live without, and the E45 is one of those. I'm going to take Fool's Gold right here. Oh my goodness gracious. And because of the texture of this shadow, I'm using Fix Plus. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh, by the way, since I'm not using it to make it more pigmented because it's already pigmented enough, another thing that would work is if I just put down like wet concealer to like help it, like I'm basically treating the MAC Fix Plus as like, because this is more of like, it's not a shimmer, it's like a pressed glitter. So it's going to have a lot more fallout to it. So when I have these types of shadows, I like to have something with moisture to help it bind together. So glitter glue, a wet concealer, Fix Plus, any of those to help that situation. Because when you have the glitters like this, they can be a little tedious. But the shade of this, it's a olive green, or like an olive green with a gold undertone. Oh my lord. Now, to go on the outsides of that, I'm going in with the shade Bittersweet right here, which is a really pretty shimmer. This one is so stinking pigmented. Like, you guys see, I'm not using Fix Plus with this one. And it's just like, bing, hello, we're here. Alright, so now that I've done everything else, we are going to be moving on to the under eye, and I guess I'll show you guys the lips so you can see what is a good lip product to pair with this look. And yeah, so I do want to touch up the crease a little bit as well. I want to take a pencil brush and I just want to bring in, I really want to make this look more like a cat eye shade, so I'm taking a dark brown. Well, this is the After Hours shade in the palette. And I'm just going to trace right there, and don't worry, that's going to be blended out. I'm just applying it initially with a pencil brush. And then I'm going to take just a clean blending brush, pick up a little bit of Toasty, go right over top of that. Now, of course, you guys, if you have smaller, like, don't feel the need to, like, go as high up as I do. I have so much space that it's like I kind of have to use a lot more to compensate for that, to make my eyes look a little shorter, because I don't like how, and that's why you guys see me doing dark looks a lot. I don't like how, you know, bulgy and round and out there my eyes are. It drives me nuts. So I want them to look a little smaller, but I mean, I don't mind going without makeup, but I'm just saying, like, this is what I like. So don't feel the need at all to go to the lengths that I do. Go back into the actual palette that I'm trying to show you guys, the warm neutrals too, and we're going to be doing the under eye. So for that, we are going to be taking, this is an excellent lower lash line brush. This is the short shader, the E20. I highly recommend everyone gets a brush like this. I'm going to pick up the shade Rogue, which is that red shade. Now, I want you to be very careful when putting a red underneath here. If you put red, be very wary of, like, your eye color and your skin color. If you are pink undertoned, like if you have like a peachy pink undertone, do not put a red under here. That's just my, I mean, you can of course do what you want, there's no rules to makeup, but because you have a pink undertone, if you're gonna put red, it's gonna make you look a little sick. If you have like an olive, neutral olive tan like undertone, red will be just fine for you. I have a neutral to olive. Like, I have a very like yellowy base, so it doesn't make me look sick. But if you have a pink undertone, like my best friend Alicia back home, like if she put red, she would just look very sick. That's just a little tip for you guys. So if you guys want to recreate a look that's similar to this, but you have a pink undertone, I would go in with the shade Henna instead and work from there. I think red would just be a little too overpowering for your complexion. Okay, so then I'm going to take the E45, make sure it's all wiped off, and I'm going to pick up the shade Henna, what I was just talking about, and go right underneath here. I'm going to start to smoke this out. Take the E25 from Sigma, and I'm going to be picking up the shade Toasty, which is that original shade we used. Knock off the excess and finish out the process under here. Now I'm bringing it a little lower. What's happening here? I'm bringing it a little low because that's just kind of like the look I want right now. You can keep it as tight or as like blown out down there as you want. I'm kind of feeling the super blended out line down there. I'm just kind of feeling that look right now. For the fun part, we're going to be doing the lips. So you can do one of a few things. I of course would go with something with a warm undertone. Like I cannot go ahead and like use this big. That would just be like a hot mess. That would not go together. But you can go with like a deep brown. I'm kind of thinking a little bit of a brown. If you want like super vampy, but if you want to go more nude, which I feel like I want to do for you guys. Ashton. That is what I'm looking for. I'm taking Ashton from Anastasia. I'm going to be totally transparent with you guys. I'm not a fan of the formula. I will find a dupe and put it in the I'm going to find a dupe of this, put in the description box, because I don't want to recommend a product. I'm not a big fan of the formula, but I want to do this because I want to show you the shade. Alright, and that is the look. I think what I would have done differently is I love the green, but I think I would have used it in a different way. I think for this specific look, I would have just made the whole lid with the shade Bittersweet. I mean, this does add a little bit of a fun contrast, but as I was saying, I probably next time would skip the green specifically for this type of look, or if I do want the green, I'll do the green on the outer parts and then do the bronzy gold in the center. I think that's what I will do next time. I think it's the only thing that's throwing me off. Otherwise, the colors blend beautifully, and I knew they would because I'm obsessed with the formula in this one. And I mean, all they did was improve upon, like, oh my god, you guys, this red shade I am addicted to. Let me just show you a few swatches since I only did on Snapchat. I'm going to swatch some of the shimmers for you. Like, seriously, the formula reminds me exactly of Lorac Shadows. Like, that's what it reminds me of. So here are a few of these shimmers. I hope that the camera, I'm terrible, like I should be swatching more this way. But there they are. I swatched Bittersweet, Bittersweet, Beaming, Iconic, and Fool's Gold, which is the green right here. And then let me swatch a few of the mattes for you. I'm gonna swatch Rogue, which is the red. Oh my god, it swatches beautifully too and performs beautifully. And then Henna. And then I'm going to swatch After Hours. And there are some of the mattes. I love this palette so much, and I really hope they are still doing the 35% off when you guys are seeing this video. Make sure to check my description box. I will have a link to this palette along with, you know, some of my favorite brushes. And if they're still doing that 35% off, I will let you know. And I'll let you know the date that I saw that they're doing it. And that way, you know, if you're seeing this in the future, you know, you don't get confused. Anyway, so I have a link to that. I do want to let you guys know that my link is an affiliate link. Yeah, so I'm totally in love with this. I think this was an amazing addition to this. I'm so excited to try out more looks with this. You guys know I've talked about this palette so much. It is the same price, and so when you have them two together, first off, they improved the packaging. I just want to show you guys. They now have the names printed here and on the back. Like here, they just had the names on the back. And also, it's just a matte black instead of having Sigma everywhere. And they have their insignia. I don't know, I like the packaging overall better. And then the mirror is clearer and they have their Sigma logo right there. And I think it's just more eye-catching. You see, here's the new one. And it's slimmer, but you get the same amount of product. So it's a little bit more travel-friendly. So yeah, that is a new Sigma Warm Neutrals Volume 2 palette. I was so excited when I saw them coming out. That, like, so stoked. So let me know if you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give a big old thumbs up, and let me know if you want to check this palette out by checking out that link. And if you have tried out the Sigma Warm Neutrals, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think of it. And if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for tuning in. I really hope everyone is enjoying my 25 days of Christmas. Be sure to let me know by giving this video a thumbs up and commenting down below saying you want me to do this next year. And also make sure you check out my vlog channel. I'm doing Vlogmas over there. And I'm vlogging every single day for the month of December, and I'm generally vlogging quite often. So you guys can go ahead and follow me over there, see what I do in my daily life. I'm a very relatable, normal, boring person. So if you don't want to feel alone, then go ahead and follow me over there. But yeah, that is everything, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Mwah! Goodbye.